This here is Kerbpollo 12. I'm hoping that with this extra large lander, that is with these extra thrusters and fuel tanks, and what is rocking kind of uneasily, isn't it? And using the new engines and fuel tanks here, that we're going to be able to get places and land and come back for the first time. That'd be nice. Because so far, the most we've been able to do is either destroy ourselves on the surface of another body, or do an orbit and come back. And I guess orbit and come back would be the best. But want to do better than that. What the heck is that dancing over there? Oh, well, we know. Oh, some debris from my various shattered plane experiments. Anyhow, either this is gonna work or it's not gonna work. This has been stressed up a bit, so it doesn't just like rip itself apart. We'll see. Well, let's fire up. Take my time, as long as we're still accelerating. A bit more. There we go. As long as we're still accelerating and climbing, then I want to get to about 10,000 meters. Start edging her over. We can start accelerating a bit more. Now, because of course we did that the asparagus way, this tank is practically full. I keep ending up on the backside of the planet. I don't know. We are still climbing. One of my seat of the pants items is that the exhaust is still down there instead of above us. We do want to get higher, to be honest. These engines are slightly more efficient above 30,000, so I think we'll get a bit higher first. Holding it about 18 seconds away from apoapsis. Oh, there's the moon. Dire mistress that she is. After I'm done with this tank, there's still another pretty heavy engine here. Is the Poodle. doing okay. It's about where I wanted to be, 30,000 meters. A little faster would have been nicer. But we'll get there. There we are, 1,000 meters. The Poodle's pretty efficient. So I don't want to put it through a decent job for what we want. That'll be those engines falling away. There are some nice things to see in the sky. Look at that, the Milky Way. That's in our galaxy out there, I'm certain. Blue dot over there. Quite a sky. Yeah, we're continuing to keep Apoapsis about 18 seconds in front of us, so we're doing alright. Still got a lot of burn time left on this engine. Suppose we should start working out what we want to be. Now, there's the moon. We still have yet to actually do a mission to the moon where we bring stuff back. Because we've just done a Mooner encounter, really. Seems like a good first run for this thing. Right, get me out into orbit. Seeing as we're not exploding all over the place, I'll save you the details unless we come back to something disastrous. Otherwise, we'll cut to the chase and look at when we're, approaching a body. I just wanted to show you this little orbit. I have literally cut my velocity to 23.7 meters per second, and I'm practically sitting out here waiting for the moon to come by, which will draw me in. And if I do nothing, I will be whipped around it and then launched into a polar orbit around Kerbal. That's just... I could not have set this up if I had planned it. Look at that. It is just astounding to me. And I am tempted to leave it as it is just to see that happen. But my goal was to go to the moon, and not because it is easy, but because it is hard. So, we are going to do that. Despite the fact just how attractive this orbit looks. I mean, look at that. It's almost beautiful. The moon will literally pick me up and lob me off to be just orbiting out here. It is lovely. And I wish I had a save function so I could just do this again and show you, because that'd be pretty awesome. I mean, look at that. That is just all the moon's gravity. And it's not much gravity. And I'll be in the moon's influence for about an hour. And I'm planning on setting down on the day side, so I'm hoping to kind of burn a bit down and land. But we'll see. Liquid fuel's still doing pretty good. Here's our craft. As you can see, we still have this tank full. which means we'll be able to get off the moon. And these tanks are still pretty full too. She's doing alright. There's the moon now. And down there is Kerbin. And past Kerbin is the sun. Oh, the sights we see. Let's see if we can get it all in one shot. Just bink, bunk, bunk. Can I put away the stuff? There we go. Doing good. Okay. That's enough of that. It's not what you tuned in for. We'll come back to this when we got something more to show you. Right, we're much closer to the moon now, and we're kind of committed. Well, we're nearly committed at this point. I mean, I can still break free. Resource-wise, we are 3/4 full. So we're pretty good on fuel, and I've turned off the RCS in case I need the monopropellant. Just for an emergency. Ignore all this plotted line out here. That's only if I end up time warping through the freaking moon. Would I end up in this, like, leaving Kerbin freak out orbit. At the moment, we're kind of coming in on a relatively poor angle. I'm not very keen on that. I would like to lose some of our forward momentum. Hesitant about burning too much fuel, though. That's improving the angle considerably, to be honest. Yes. Alright, we'll rate it forward a bit. Alright. Go on. And off. It's looking okay. Looking okay. Really do need to kill lateral motion. Holy crap. Nah! God damn it. Yeah, look at that. 3,000. I was nearly 4,000 meters closer than I thought I was. Oh. Hit the surface 285 meters a second. This is why you don't try night side landings, folks. Now I gotta do that all again. Because I don't want to lose Bob. Oh well. You might well see this in a failures video, folks.